I'm here with Austin Gauthier. How are you doing?
I'm great. Thank you guys for having me.
Of course. So I wanted to go ahead and ask you some questions. We can kind of go down the first base line first. First major question I have for you. You know of John Rooney.
I do.
Both went to the same university.
Yes.
How does that feel to know that? And are there any like personal stories or funny stories that nobody else would know about except for between you two?
I'm very grateful for John. I don't think many people can say that they've gotten picked up by the same organization and played with each other in the same game, same level. So honestly, just playing with him has been probably the best thing for me, and just being able to share these memories with him climbing up the ladder with the Dodgers.
I wanted to ask you some questions about Scott Hennessey, not just on the field, but off the field as well. What kind of role model has he been for you in your personal life and on the baseball field?
I've gotten to know Hennessey a lot. I've gotten to know him pretty well, and he's been a great mentor. We've had some real talks. He's been nothing but truthful to me, and he's pushed me, so I can't really say anything. I mean, he's just been great. He's a great coach, great guy off the field, and he pushes me every day to become better.
Speaking of Scott Hennessey again, at the end of the hype video, I don't know if you know, but you can be heard saying, "Henny hot, baby."
Henny hot, baby.
Where did that catchphrase come from?
Comes from the clubhouse. I won't say why, but Henny has a couple of sayings. We got working with him. Somebody's got to go deep, and Henny's hot. So that's something that we kind of cherish in the clubhouse. The things that he says, they're funny. I mean, he's a funny guy, and he's really the glue to the clubhouse every day, as you can tell. But he has some great sayings, man, and we like to repeat them as much as we can.
So I know your favorite player of all time is Derek Jeter.
Yes, yeah, yep.
And you modeled your swing after him. The swing that you have is very similar. Your approach to the plate, hitting oppo, controlling the strike zone. Why did Jeter personally speak to you out of all the players that you could have watched or enjoyed watching whenever you were younger?
So I grew up a Yankees fan. Sorry, Dodgers fans. No. And just growing up watching him, how he played, man, he's a winner. And that's something that kind of just stuck with me, is like, I want to mirror what a winner does. And he's one of the greats, so why not mirror that?
What ballpark would you be the most excited to play in?
I got the opportunity to go to the Freeway Series this year, and Los Angeles did not disappoint at all.
It was perfect.
So I would say that has got to be my favorite one so far, and hopefully we get to keep that going.
As of right now, with the minor league ballparks that you played in, which one is your favorite?
It's got to be One Oak.
Nice.
There's not many ballparks where you see all the passion. You see the passion in the stands, and they know everybody on the team. So it's those are the things that stand out to me. Is when people are going good, they know who's going good, and they're very supportive.
So I did my research, and I found that you're now in the top 25 for the top 30 prospects in the Dodgers system. And you also, in the last 2 years, have been in the top 10 for on-base percentage and walks. Can you kind of walk me through that process and how proud that you feel?
I'm very proud. I think it comes with learning. I mean, it's a never-ending learning. And just having that mindset day in and day out has really, I think, helped me on a long-term goal. But yeah, I'm proud, man. I'm very grateful, and I just want to keep it going.
What is it about baseball that keeps you going?
Man, that is a good question. There's a lot. I think, like I said, going back to the learning thing, man, I mean, every day you're just learning something about yourself or about baseball. I mean, this game teaches you so much with failure. I know it's cliche, but it does. I mean, you're learning about yourself from a mental, physical, and emotional standpoint on a day-to-day basis. And I can't really think of anything else in this world, really, that can teach you all those things and really kind of just set you up for success anywhere else in life.
So in baseball, obviously, you fail about 7 or 8 times out of 10. What is the most challenging thing to keep consistent?
I would say your emotions. It's a long season. I would say it's 6 to 7 months, I want to say. And just keeping that, just calmness, that neutrality, and just maintaining that throughout a long season. And it's hard. I mean, it's going to be hard sometimes, you know, like we're all human, we're going to get frustrated, but as much as we can to just maintain that calmness as much as we can, I think it really shows on a long-term scale of like how well that you will do.
So you just got back from spring training, obviously not too far long ago. How does it feel to be in the same presence as names like Shohei Ohtani, Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman, and did they teach you anything?
I learned a lot in that time, you know. I got asked that question a couple of times, and I'll say the same thing, man. It's the intent. Like, they really didn't have to say anything. You could just watch them. You're just like, the intent, the diligent work that they do. It's so minuscule, and it's just so small, the details, but it makes up the most in this game. So just learning that and seeing how they go about their business, they're all professional, and that was the main takeaway, is the diligent work on a day-to-day basis.